Hey, good morning. This is Paul Zaagman here with Lasco Ford. We're going to be taking a look at the 2017 Ford Escape in the titanium package. So, taking a look at this vehicle, massive changes from the 16 to the 17 version in this, our number one selling SUV. So, huge thing about the vehicle is we're going to start out by taking a look at the headlamp design, which is going to run an LED up in the front here. So that's going to be a driving light. Yes, we do have the high intensity discharge headlamps as well. You do have the fog light down below, and then you're going to have a forward sensing system here. So when you see this forward sensing system here, you're actually going to come across a new box, and this is a new option for the 17 Escape. So let's talk about it a little bit. It'll say ACC right on it, and that means Adaptive Cruise Control. And what this is going to be is judging the distance from you to the car that's in front of you, and then if there is a slowdown in traffic, your cruise control will actually slow this vehicle down to prevent a collision. So it is definitely a huge safety feature. Inside the grills, you'll notice that Ford has done what's called a grill shutter, and what the grill shutter is for is not only to improve aerodynamics, but also optimize the interior engine bay compartment for the temperature of burning fuel at the most efficient temp. So they'll open to relieve the engine bay of additional heat and blow air through it, or they'll shut it off and be able to warm the engine bay up to get it to the right temperature for optimum fuel burning. Now you'll see more of these sensors, and what the sensors are on the side here is that's giving us an indication that this not only has parking assist, it's an enhanced parking assist option for the 2017 Ford Titanium Escape. So what this is you're actually going to be able to not only parallel park the vehicle with enhanced park assist, you're also able to back the vehicle into a parking space, and this is done hands-free. So you're simply going to feather the accelerator and the brake pedal while the vehicle guides you into backing into a place, perpendicular park assist, or parallel park assist. The total package is called enhanced park assist, and that's available on the titanium package. With the titanium technology package that's coming on this vehicle, we're going to have those types of options added to it. We've got a standard wheel for the titanium here. There is an upgraded wheel that you can have as well with a black painted finish to it, and that's going to be on the titanium appearance package. So this vehicle also includes a blind spot awareness system. So some of our competitors only shoot a camera off the passenger side. Well, we're going to run a blind spot monitoring system around the both sides of the vehicle. Now how that works is you're actually going to have a sensor coming out of the rear bumper fascia here, and that's going to be a sonar system. So it literally detects an object here for you, not just running off of a camera or a sensor like here. We run a sonar off the side of the vehicle, and that gives you the safest approach for either mirror giving you an amber indication. On the back side of the vehicle, we see the reverse assist as well, so your reverse parking assist. So what that's going to be is detect anything from 6 feet from the back of the vehicle and closer. As approaching, you'll have an indication with an audible alert inside of the vehicle, and that will come louder and louder and more frequent as you come closer to an object of impact. So that works for stationary and moving objects behind you. Up underneath the Ford emblem here, we're going to have our backup camera as well. Now Ford, I think, has got one of the best, if not the best, backup camera system that they develop with their product line here. But it also has a digital zoom that's going to be going on that camera too. So as you approach something a little bit closer, you can zoom in and make sure that you're not going to damage the vehicle. Now on the back side of the vehicle, we do have the rear liftgate operation. And if you notice, that was hands-free. They call it a hands-free liftgate. Okay, so the hands-free liftgate means key is just simply in my pocket. This is a proximity key, so there's no put it in and turn the key type of operation that's going to be going on with it. So you have your lock, your unlock, and your remote start, along with your panic alarm and your power liftgate. So you have 3 different ways to do this hands-free liftgate. By the button here, the button in my pocket, the button in the front of the vehicle by the driver's side left knee, or simply waving your foot underneath the back side of the vehicle to open that. We are going to have the Sony sound system upgrade inside the interior of the vehicle, and this is the charcoal black interior. And we haven't really even gotten into the motors of the vehicle yet, but you do offer 2 different motors in the titanium. You offer 3 total motors available in the Escape. A 2.5 liter naturally aspirated dual overhead cam 4-cylinder, a 1.5 EcoBoost engine, which is going to have an auto start stop technology new for the 2017, and that's replaced the 1.6 liter EcoBoost. You also have a 2.0 liter EcoBoost, the highest level of engine offered in the Escape. Beautiful engine with awesome acceleration, and now you're going to see with the SE and the Titanium having the EcoBoost options, you're going to have a paddle shift that's going to come along with this steering wheel. And so let's take a look at a couple more options. Our intelligent key access simply means the key's in my pocket. As soon as I grab the door handle, it's going to unlock or lock the vehicle. And you also have a keyless entry keypad. This is really cool because Ford literally patented this back in the 80s and has re-upped their patent basically to where no other manufacturer outside of Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury were ever able to use that option, and still to this day, it's not an available option anywhere else. The interior cabin is unbelievable in the vehicle. They really paid attention to what the customer kind of wants in it. What they did is they replaced where your cup holders are going to be, giving you a little bit more space to be able to shift and maneuver the vehicle properly. And then let's talk about the comfort of the steering wheel. Now this steering wheel, uniquely enough, is actually in 4 different products that Ford produces. And it has an excellent grasp for your hands, so just a most comfortable thing in the vehicle is what Ford's paying attention to, because what are you touching the entire time you're driving? That's where we need to have the most comfort. Forward controls here for our left side LCD screen, and our right side Sync 3 screen that's going to be 8.4 inches for you is going to be controlled from the left side or the right side of this monitor and by voice. So we'll go over a few interior features here in just a few minutes. Now before we get started, I did want to point out an option that is definitely going to have the convertible feel, but this is going to be the Panoramic Vista Moonroof that's going to be inside the option of the Escape, available in both the SE and the Titanium options. You have a fixed panel in the rear, and then this panel is actually going to be moving and sliding underneath too for best wind resistance. You also have a screen that's going to be involved with that, and a power shade that's going to cover the entire cavity here too. We just want to point that option out, and then we'll take a look at some interior features here in the cabin. So moving into this, we're going to have a dual climate control that's offered, so the passenger side, driver's side, heated seats that are available, the new auto start stop technology that we discussed. This is a button here to disengage this. So that option is pulling up to a stoplight. This auto start stop will literally shut the motor off, and then as soon as your foot is relieved of pressure from the brake, it automatically starts the vehicle again for you. Now, having this option, Ford put an upgraded starter into both engines, the 1.5 liter and 2.0 liter, that have this available auto start stop technology available with them. Button to the left of this is going to be a heated steering wheel, first time offered in the 2017 Escape. It's carried through a good bit of Ford's product line and availability there. Over on this side, we have a P with a steering wheel next to it, and what that's going to be is for our enhanced park assist. So what our enhanced park assist is again perpendicular park assist, and that's also going to be the parallel parking assist that's available on this vehicle. We mentioned the Sony branded sound system. That's going to be the highest level of sound quality that you're going to have in the 2017 Ford Escape. But inside, it doesn't quit. We've got some really cool options that are in our forward controls as well. What those are going to be is a lane keeping system. This vehicle has a camera that's mounted up underneath your rear view mirror, and that is an auto dimming electrochromatic rear view mirror. So what's going to happen there is it keeps an eye on a dashed line, and it keeps an eye on a solid line, and it can either aid or alert, or do both, aid and alert. What that means is the vehicle will keep an eye on your intended path inside the lines that are on your either highway or rural roads, and be able to give you an indication through a vibration in the steering wheel as an alert. Hey, here's an alert, you're going out of your lane, a vibration in the steering wheel. If it does aid and alert, it'll actually pull the vehicle back into its proper intended path and remain within the lane. It's very, very cool, and it's a really nice safety feature that if that split second you weren't paying attention, the Escape is for you. So very neat features on the inside of this, along with some really cool options like Apple CarPlay or even an Android operation to be able to use your phone up on the screen up here. Really cool to just plug into your smart charging USB port that charges at a much faster rate, more like an iPad. So using this operation of your USB enhances your phone and brings it up onto the screen for display for you. We can go over a few more options on the vehicle, but we really appreciate you taking the time to spend with us here at Lasco Ford in the 2017 Ford Escape Titanium.